Good morning, everyone. Today, September 26, 2022 is Monday. So we can tell it's different between 3 a.m., 4, 5, 6 a.m. Central Time from Omaha, Nebraska. We've been watching out those sectors very, very carefully, and what's being shown is Dow Jones was negative 100 and it's jumped to 175, then jumped to 200 some and dropped back to 190 some, but right now it's around 130, 40 some. So, and by the way, but not that didn't move that much, and especially SP 500 move a little more, but the best move is still the Dow Jones. So out there on the world, we can tell, especially Bitcoin is still under 20K, very stable, and especially some of the big one we can tell Meta lost like 1.69%. That's been Facebook lost, and Baba lost like over 2.3%. Microsoft lost 1.27%, and Tesla lost over 4.6, almost 4.6%, and AMD lost over 2.2%. All of them lost a lot, and especially Dow Jones combined not points from Friday to this morning. It's already lost like over 600 points. So we can tell all the comparison from Canada, Asia, Europe, and Germany, and of course the U.S. we all saw. We don't have to take a look at the U.S. again. Why do you have to show this for everyone? So all in the Canada we can tell SX60 and P3 and EM, all of them lost like 3%, like almost 3% and 2.6%. All of them lost. Everyone's lost, and especially only Germany is the economy gained up a little bit. That's why the stock gained up pretty well. And this is one of the good calculation. We say if you invest on like $50,000 on Tesla September 2020, 2013 until now 2022, like 9 years, and you will going to have like $1.1 million. Why I have to say that? Because it's going to be increased more than 2,000%, and sometimes increase to 11,000% and like 20-some thousand% in those 9 years. That's possible, and that's safe gain because it gained by why? Because like long term yearlies, it's 1 year they gain more than 5,000% or something like that. We have to question that, or 10,000% in 1 year. But in about 5 to 10 years, it gain to 11,000% and 20,000%. That's pretty normal and really stable. And now we got a new word, this market snapshot. That's been like a market overview, but let's change them a little bit. Like this one you can read by yourself, and I'm trying to add some more extra information. Especially Tesla, the Elon Musk got more than 10 company and about to purchase going to buy a lot of like the new battery company, and guess what? People go in to have really pretty good profits if you just like stick with Tesla like perfectly. But please spend your time to wash out your account. make pretty good money on it, and I would like to share, a lot of like my students, and like some of them request me a lot of info. That's mean I have to help them. And by the way, I have to run my business and do a lot of stuff, but this we can tell the whole market sectors today is going to be red, really, really low, and ETFs is going to be, remember, SPY is going to be like 250 very soon. But anyway, you can buy lower, lower, and lower, and you can sell next couple weeks. Remember, ETFs is not buy or sell in the same days. You do it weekly, at least 2 weeks. So option we can tell is a lot of call for today, and just to put, that's mean the market's going to be going to back green more than red. So whatever you have for the put in last week, last 3 weeks, last 4 weeks, please sell them out right now, as soon as the market's open. Yes, and 272.76 is Tesla price, TSLA. And we can tell, compare with last week, Tesla went down like 27 point, just say $27 in a week. Think about that. If you hold it in one share, that means you lost $27. If you hold like 10 share, you lost $270. If you got 1,000 share, you going to lost like $2,700. It's not hard at all. So, and with the market cap, it dropped a little bit, like 860 some. It was 870 some last week, 880 some last week, and right now the cap lost about more than $10 billion. So anyway, that's why the cap dropped so much. That's why the V1 dropped. When the V1 drop is, and it's going normally is going to be increase the V2 number. So the highest one is to like 414, and lowest one is 206. But bring around like $5 to $10 a day normally, easily, and quickly. With the V2, it's going to be like over $20 billion, $20 million every day, and normally from 40 to $60 million for Tesla. And the second stock we can, share is EEM. That's iShare. It's 35.90 something right now, but be prepared and buy them now around 35 or 34. So those sector is as like almost 20 years. Actually, it's 19 years, and you got really pretty good amount of cap. The cap really high, and especially like 30 some dollars a share, not that expensive, with the $21.8 billion cap. And highest one is 52.62, and lowest one is 35.8. That's mean right now you are in the lowest point. Time to cash it, time to buy it. And remember, I share what I buy, and you chose what you buy. Any help, any personal question, ask me on my channel. Be nice and respect my community guideline, because especially I don't have time to answer that much of the question, but I read it and I know it till like someone asked me this good question, and I going to post on that like very normal or really stringy question, I will not post on that because honestly, I don't have time to filter all of them and answer them. And please remember, keep the best $1 trillion around you. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow.